Good morning, this is Wellington International Airport behind me, and today I'm flying to my 43rd country. Right then, check-in and all formalities done, and I am through here at Wellington International Airport. Nice place. Don't have to do any sort of security check to come through to this bit with sort of food places and stuff like that, so I assume you do that down at the gate. Predominantly a domestic airport rather than an international one. Most international flights they're through Auckland, so pretty much all the flights are Air New Zealand ones to other domestic airports, but you do have a few international ones, including the one I am on today. It's actually quite a nice terminal building here. Plenty of places to hang out, eat. There's even a Ben & Jerry's stall over there. Not sure I've seen that in an airport before. Well, I decided to stop for coffee and some breakfast in the airport. Bloody love a Benedict. Really nice. Yeah, nothing else really to say. Stunning bit of breakfast, really. Right, well, that was that. One of the easier security and passport clearances I've done. Took about 5 minutes all in all. So now through to the international section of Wellington Airport. Again, nice enough. They've got duty-free, little snack shop, currency exchange, and a Subway as well, if you're feeling like you need a sandwich. Right, as we're about to get on the plane, and the name of the airline is going to be a really big giveaway. Country number 43 for me is Fiji. So this is Fiji Airways. Well, what promises to be a very comfortable seat on Fiji Airways from first impression. Nice modern entertainment screen with charger and stuff. Nice leather upholstery on the seats, which is not something you see that often. So yeah, promises to be a good ride.
Co-chair with quarters, number 38.
Some of you are really into this kind of stuff, so I'll show you around the entertainment system. Really good selection of films and TV on board, really. So today's flight with Fiji Airways is on a Boeing 737 MAX 8, and our flight time is supposed to be around 3.5 hours, taking us the 1,600 miles to Fiji. Well, this was one of the most stunning takeoffs I've ever done, so I'm going to let you just sit and enjoy it for a minute. Similar to arriving into New Zealand, you have to do a passenger arrival card on entry to Fiji. And just as we were flying over the fantastic looking Bay of Islands, we were served our meal service. So the option today was chicken or beef. I went for beef. So it was a beef with noodles and veggies. And then along with that, I got a nice little pasta salad, which was a nice change. And I opted for a beer because they had some actual local Fijian beers. And I've never drunk any of those before. So I thought it'd be worth a try, which it was. It was delicious. As was the food, if I'm honest. Really nice. Quite nice to get some veg as well. Something you don't often get on plain meal services. So that was a nice treat. The dessert was nice too. The dessert was a chocolate orange mousse. And then nothing but open Pacific Ocean for miles and miles and miles until we get to Fiji. Right, we are about 2 hours into the flight now, so... And time for the classic bathroom tour. This bathroom has everything you would expect from a bathroom. A toilet, a sink, some soap, and a baby changing area. And that is pretty much about it. Well, not before too long, we were descending into Fiji, and I got my first glimpse of that Fijian coastline, even if it was covered in cloud. There we go, touching down in a very cloudy Fiji. Welcome to Fiji, my 43rd country. That's the plane I was on. Quite nice that this bit's open air rather than inside like usual. It is warm, it is humid as well. It's nice. Been in the Pacific on the island. That was my ride in from Wellington. Very comfortable. Flight was quicker than expected. Just about 3 hours, which is fine. Nice. Full meal service as well, which is a plus. So we're going to go into town now and where I'm staying. Well, there we go. I am in Fiji proper, in a taxi to where I'm staying for the night. Fiji, it's a lot more, it's going to sound stupid, it's a lot more green and tropical than I thought. I was picturing a couple of palm trees and the beaches, but actually it's really green and mountainous, actually. I'm not sure whether you can pick them up in the background. So yeah, let's go check out where I'm staying. Well, this is downtown Nadi, one of the larger cities in Fiji. Complete other side of the island to the capital, Suva, but it is where most foreign tourists arrive and depart from the island. And this is my hotel. This is the Nadi Mercure. Unusual for me to book a brand hotel, but I figured this one looked nice enough and it was cheap enough to do so. Lovely view out over the town through there, and this is the room now. Nice bathroom to start off. Oh, and a nice room as well. It's very air-conned, which is not a bad thing at all, because it is humid, if I'm honest. Nice little view of the pool area. Yeah, this will very much do. Well, anyone who knows me particularly well knows that I'm generally against booking in brand hotels, so it's quite rare for me to actually have booked this today, because this is a Mercure here in Nadi. But it had quite bad reviews, really. I think it was like 6.5 out of 10 overall, which is crap for hotels. Usually my filter thing is on 8+, and this was 6.5, but I don't really get it. Like, the room is nice. You've already seen around the room. It's a bit dated, but it wasn't at the price point of a Mercure usually. It was £70 for the night, which I think is fine for a hotel. But there were people, I don't know whether they've slashed the prices, but there were people really slating it as a hotel in the reviews. But it looks great. There's a really big restaurant and bar. There's a pool area that there's people sat in. Yeah, I don't really know what more you want. It's clean, it's functional. The room looks a bit dated, but it's still nice. Do you know what I mean? I think people have too high of an expectation on hotels, if I'm honest. But yeah, great, do the job for me. Right, well, I thought I'd end today's video by bringing you down to the beach, which I thought would be a really nice way to end, but actually it's really, really windy. They've had storms. The beach is covered in driftwood, and the sea is very wild, and I'm not convinced. Actually, it looks nice enough for me to go for a dip like I was planning. Instead, I'm gonna grab a drink in there, and I'm gonna see the evening in that way. So yeah, thanks. Really enjoyed making it, and I'll see you in the next one.